So if you've clicked on this video looking for VST plugins, freebies and deals, you've came to the right place. First up, we're going to check out the Synchron Stage Reverb Lite over at the Vienna Symphonic Library. You'll have to give your email address for this, like most things these days. Get the iconic sound of Vienna Synchron Stage right in your DAW. Instantly place your instruments or vocals in the magical ambience of the expansive Stage A, where top Hollywood scores, film, TV and games are recorded daily. No VSL account, no iLock account necessary, thank goodness. So this will look like inside of your DAW. This is obviously the light version. Like I said, obviously there's a paid full version, so we don't have access to a lot of features. We've got back center, middle center and front center here, which is mic positions, I suppose, where you can kind of place your sound in a room. Would be really cool to get my hands on the full version. You are watching Vienna Symphonic people, that would be awesome. So we've got general purpose orchestral here. Oh, that's cool. So if you're working with orchestral instruments as well, you can just say, yep, my piano goes there, etc, etc. That's pretty cool. You only have access to brass, unfortunately. So this is the piano we have. Turn this on. Sounds really, really cool. I'm a big fan of this GUI. Obviously, you can kind of place your instruments in rooms using other reverb plugins, but I like this GUI because it kind of takes the guesswork out. Back center, click back center if you want it sounding in the middle, front here, rather than traditionally fiddling with loads of different dials and stuff. Literally click here for back, click here for front, click here for middle. Same with the orchestral aspect as well. It's just easy just to click and instantly put your instruments in that kind of space where you want it within the mix. So I think that's really cool. I will try and get my hands on the full version as it looks awesome, and it'd be interesting to show you here on the channel as well. If you do want this plugin, I'll list it below with everything else from today's video. Whilst you are down there, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We are a millimeter away from 100,000 subscribers, which is amazing, and we're going to do a massive music producer giveaway as well. So if you do want to get involved with that, everybody will win something, by the way, as well. We'll have a number 1, 2 and 3 winner, our top 3 winners. We will also have a giveaway for everyone to get something for free. So if you do want to get that kicked off, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, so you don't miss out on the video when I do put the 100k video out there. Up next, over at the Crow Hill Company, they are back up and running. You might remember a few months ago they just literally stopped everything just came to a complete standstill for one reason or another, but here they are back with their new website, which looks pretty cool, to be fair. I really could do with an upgrade to my website. When I see really nice websites like this, I'm like, I need to upgrade my own. Anyway, so hopefully new vaults coming soon. To be honest, I can't remember what the old vaults look like. Was it like this? Was this the same GUI as the old vaults? Don't remember these patterns here. Yeah, hopefully there's dropped new ones very soon. Oh, that's cool. So you can get access to, if you don't know how the vaults work, basically they will upload a new one and then one of the old ones get dropped out. But according to their website here, you can actually access the old ones as well for £3, which is obviously pretty cheap. This is an interesting sentence. Free in return of a small charity donation. So is it free or is it not free? I'm not hating. Free quid is obviously very cheap, but free in return of a small charity donation is a weird way to phrase it, in my opinion. But yeah, they're back. Looking forward to see what happens next with the Crow Hill Company. And as you can see, season 2, they are back. Up next, over at Calum Audio, they have the International Joke Day plugin, which they do every single year. This one is called Typhonic Mic Equalizer, ultra realistic, precision tuned apex mic modeling, blah blah blah. If your singing sounds like a dying cat, this finally kills the cat. Why waste a good mic on those vocals? Use this and keep expectations low. Built for the future, fails in the present. Sounds pretty awful. Transform your music into something only a toddler could appreciate via the painstakingly captured isolated mic and speaker impulsive responses, perfect for those of you who musically peaked at nursery rhymes. Cool. I haven't downloaded this yet, believe it or not, but we will leave it in the description below if you do want to mess around with it. It sounds pretty funny, to be fair. So today's video is sponsored by DistroKid. DistroKid is the easiest way for you to get your music onto all of the top streaming websites like Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Reels, and more. You pay only $19.99 to upload unlimited albums and songs, unlimited for £20 essentially, which is crazy. Plus they get onto those streaming websites 10 to 20 times faster than any other distributor, which is pretty cool as well. Just to show that I practice what I preach, here is a ton of tracks that I've distributed through DistroKid over the years, even way before they sponsored anything. My newest track being Pull Me Through, you can stream that in the description below, and if you do, I'd be very appreciative. I'm trying to upload maybe 2 tracks every single month at the moment. One thing I love about DistroKid is that not only do they put your music onto these streaming sites, they help you promote your music as well and stay on top of analytics. Like Spotify for Artists, it will hook you up with your Spotify for Artists page so you can get connected with your analytics, who's listening, where they're listening from, how many people are listening, etc, etc. So if this sounds awesome and you do want to get your tracks out there and potentially heard by millions, feel free to use DistroKid. I've left my 7% discount code in the description below if you do want to use that. Big shout out to DistroKid for sponsoring today's video. Up next, over at Native Instruments, they have dropped their MR1 valve data. This is a new collaboration with 10 Phantom Rooms, a new modular rhythm series. MR1 valve data leads the way in a new approach to creative drums. The real-time features let you morph parameters with just one control for totally fresh sounds. This is currently at £44. So this will look inside of Kontakt. Looks pretty awesome, to be fair. I'm really a big fan of this GUI. Love the scratches and the grunge type of look. Have a ton of essentially drum kits on the left hand side here. It kind of reminds me of when I first started making music. I used to use something called Reason 3, which is really showing how long I've been doing this. But there's something there called the redrum. This is the redrum here, and it kind of just reminds me of this little sequencer here at the bottom. This like is a flash from the past. Used to like select each track here and just drawing patterns here essentially. Sorry to pause the video here, but I'm not sure if you know, but I also have a second channel called DixonBeats 2, where I upload studio vlogs and that kind of stuff and more musical types of videos. And I've actually just uploaded a video yesterday, so if you want to check that out, I will leave it right at the end of this video so you can click on it, or I'll leave the channel in the description below as well, just letting you know in case you didn't know. So let's check out this preset here. You can select individual sounds, or you can play them all together by pressing the keys down. You can change each individual sound as well to make your own kind of drum kits, as well as randomize here. You can morph here through A, B, and C by moving the mod wheel. And of course, you can change patterns here as well by clicking them in. Change pattern. Got mixer here, edit here, FM and sequencer. Filter, FM space, echo, burn, time, charge, and cut effects down there. One thing that I would have been grateful for is in the preset browser here, it's got 175 presets, just like subcategories to kind of like push you in the right direction in terms of genre. That would be nice. You can preview them just by clicking them. So you don't have to push them all down, you can just press this one here. So I was pressing them all down at the same time to play them, but there's a button here to be fair, and the key. That sounds cool. It sounds like something from Mr. Robot, maybe. You've seen that? Ooh, that sounds cool. So it's time for a drinks break, and in my last video I said to you guys, if you comment hot and sweaty in the comment section below, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Well, this is that next video, and here are the people that commented. If you would like a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video, and in the comment section below, just comment your first ever DAW, the first program you ever started making music on, in the comment section below, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. But please bear in mind, it is the first 20 people that do get a shout out. Up next, over at Air Music Tech, they are giving away a copy of their Air channel strip. This is normally $99, I believe. A dynamic audio effects processor boasting compression, filter, gating, and EQ, all in one convenient plugin. Air channel strip can easily find its way into your drum tracks, mix bus, vocal chain, guitar recordings, and bass tracks, smoothing and enhancing your audio with precision. It allows you to take complete control of your sound inside your production workflow. This is limited time only until July the 31st, so you do have a good chunk of time to grab it if you do want it. I'll leave it in the description below with everything else. Over at Plugin Boutique, we have the Bloom Vocal Choir Lite by Excite Audio, normally £29, but if you do go to checkout and put in this code here on the screen, and as you can see there, it takes £29 off, and you will be able to get this for free, which is pretty awesome. I'm not sure when this will end, but if you do get to this video quick enough, it will be free still. And if you do want to get to these videos quicker, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because you will be notified every time I make a video, and you can get here ASAP and hopefully not miss out on any deals. So what is the Bloom Vocal Choir? The Bloom Vocal Choir Lite presents you with a platform to piece together your own choir and deep dive into vocal harmonies. Sounds pretty cool. Also over at Plugin Boutique, one of my favorite effects plugins, the Track Spacer, is currently at half price for £25 as well. This is a very awesome effects plugin for basically splitting frequencies and making room in your mix. And if you do purchase anything over at Plugin Boutique this month, you will be able to get a copy of the Dimension Lite on top of your order for no extra cost. Up next, we have the Low Quest, which is a free lo-fi plugin. If you do want to check this out, as well as a ton of other freebies and deals, you should click this video right here. I've been Dixon. Be safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.